We're here at the inaugural UK Partner Week Summit, and I've grabbed Will Morey for a couple of minutes just to talk about Gamma Edge. Will, tell me, what is Gamma Edge to you?
Well, Gamma Edge came about through listening, and I'm a great believer in so many of the answers are out there with our channel partners. So it came from listening to them, and what they're telling us is in the market at the moment, it's tough. There's a difficult macroeconomic backdrop, which we all know about and probably talk about a bit too much. But there's also fantastic competitors. There's competitor platforms. There's competitor resellers, and there's really getting a customer to sign up and do something new with you is tough. So what we wanted to do is make sure that we give Gamma partners a literal edge. We want to make sure that as a Gamma partner, you feel you've got a slightly unfair advantage against the competition. So we brought together a number of themes through all of that listening and said, what will make a real difference in our channel? And we condensed it down into 5 pillars. So those 5 pillars are firstly what we call Partner Pulse. Partner Pulse is all about understanding the partner's ambition, their growth plans and the journey they want to go on, and how we can play a meaningful role in that. But underpinning it, unlike kind of traditional planning methods and account development plans, etc., is sharing insight. Because of the scale of Gamma and the insight we've got from over 1 million subscribers, all of our SIP channels, all of the minutes that are flowing through our network and the connectivity that flows each and every day, we can share back data with the partner that gives incredible insight to them to think about how they want to address the market and how they want to plan, be it better insight on vertical markets, churn rates, win rates, customer products that create longer customer lifetimes. And so we'll be sharing that in and making sure we can build that plan. So with that kind of firm base, then we talk about our products. This is Gamma Elements, where we talk about pulling from a range of products, be it UCaaS, connectivity, mobile, IoT, cybersecurity, whatever it might be that we want to engage the customer with, making sure we match the product with that journey, because different customers will want to take different customers at different products or at different points in their journey. So that's the sort of second pillar, is making sure we're really well aligned on the product, and those product strategies are aligned with their business plan. Then we recognize that growth is hard won. And if you are growing and driving your business forward, we absolutely want to share that growth back and reinvest in your business. So for every pound we grow with you, we'll give you back somewhere between 25% and on some products, 100% of the value of that growth. Because we recognize that growth is hard won, and we want to share some of that benefit back so you can reinvest it and keep growing and keep that velocity and momentum going. You grow, we reward, hopefully you grow again, is the thinking. Then, it is, at the moment, a market where you need some extra support. You need some nudges to get deals done, and you need some nudges to maybe drive a bit of value back into your P&L. So we have elements which we call boosts, which provide exactly that, a bit of a P&L boost, a bit of an opportunity boost. A couple of good examples of that would be on all of our UCaaS products now, so regardless of whether it's Operator Connect, PhoneLine Plus, whether it's IPEX from Ericsson, whether it's WebEx or Horizon, we'll give you all of the minutes included in your license fee. You don't have to bill a single minute. Suddenly UCaaS becomes just like any other software as a service sale. It removes complexity, and the reseller can choose to take that benefit into their P&L and say, actually, we're going to continue billing our customers or that customer for international calls. Or they can say, this is a great differentiator in the market. How about if you buy a UCaaS product from me, you know that you'll never have to worry about minutes billing, and you'll never have to worry about the calls you're making to a mobile in another destination or an international dial. That's one good example. Another is, we're pushing now, we want to make sure that in the network, we see voice security as being incredibly important, very much on the agenda, very much in the news. We believe that voice security is significantly enhanced by having the same connectivity provider and UCaaS provider in the same network with the same monitoring, the same security capabilities. So to help drive that, and again to give you a bit of a commercial boost in the market, we're going to be providing access to Sajir 8020, FTTP 8020 connectivity at $14.95, which we know is an absolutely market-leading price. And we're able to do that because we'll offer that around somebody consuming 5 UCaaS seats. So if it's bundled with UCaaS, they've got 5 seats, they can then access that proposition because we want it bundled together with UCaaS, and it gives us that ability. And then the last pillar is, the other kind of clear message we heard is partners are out there struggling with migration. They've got a lot of technologies that perhaps they've got customers stranded on, or they recognize they want to move away from perhaps a legacy UCaaS platform to our next generation legacy platforms. They need support in being able to migrate those customers. So we've built a whole program around being able to support that migration and take customers from historic technologies to the latest technologies with support around security, regulatory, compliance, the actual heavy lifting of moving customers across through our value-added services. So 5 pillars that address what we've seen as sort of 5 key issues that we're hearing time and time again in the channel.
Great, well that's a fantastic helicopter view. What we've continuously heard throughout panel sessions today and speakers today is that it's a challenging market, right? So my question would be, what is Gamma Edge doing that's going to tangibly help resellers and MSPs to win today?
I think all of those examples are fantastic, but the ones that I draw out are really around giving you that commercial boost and giving you that opportunity to differentiate against others in your market, and that's all we look to do. We want a Gamma partner to feel like they've got an edge, and they think those commercial propositions give that, and I think that wrapped in the growth story, for every pound you grow as a channel partner, will give you part of that growth back directly into your pocket with no commitment, no complexity. We just want to make sure we put money back in your pocket.
Fantastic, and before I let you go, I'm just going to ask you for one word to describe Gamma Edge.
Well, I thought a bit about this, and I've just come from a panel debate, as you know, and the topic of that panel debate was ambition. And I think that's my word. It's about the ambition that the channel's got, the ambition to grow and develop their businesses. And all we ask is, we would love to play a small part in helping you, the channel partner, realise that ambition and realise that growth.
Wonderful answer. Thank you so much, Will.
Thank you.
Cheers.